Alright YouTube, what is going on? It's Hightower 5000 here today, bringing you a brand new episode of Road to Max. Today we're now on to episode number 24 I believe, and today we're starting off at Pest Control minigame. Now I do apologise about the quality of the last few videos. The quality has been poor. It's because I have switched over from Microsoft Encoder over to OBS, and OBS I didn't have the correct settings. Hopefully these are a bit better. I don't think it can be as perfect as it can be yet. I'm still trying to work on it. However, I can't really find the best settings from here. I might have to readjust my screen or not play, because I'm trying to play full screen right now. Maybe that's not the best, I'm not at all sure, but tell me if this quality is at least better or not. Anyway, so we're here at Pest Control, and I rarely come to Pest Control, however I do really enjoy Pest Control. Pest Control is a mini-game where basically you go on these boats depending on your combat level, and you'll end up going to this island just to the south of here, and there's 4 portals that you've got to destroy, and you've got to protect the main knight. That's basically like, you'll see it in a minute. I imagine 99% of you have played this minigame. But the advantage of playing this minigame and on this weekend is that you get points, and points give you prizes, and this weekend there's double points. So if we go ahead, and we'll just play one game very quickly actually. This is us boarding the boat and we're about to go ahead and go and get the game. Now as you can see there at my points, I'm at 545 points, which is a lot of points, and we're about to get probably 2 range levels. So as you see now, we're actually on the island. There's basically these 4 portals, and as you can see they're all up the top. They're basically, the southwestern one has just fallen. You basically go and attack it. But however, there's all these creatures that are spawning in, and over there there's the Void Knight, which you need to protect. The Void Knight has 20,000 overall HP I think, and as you can see it's dropping down to 15,000. The bottom one is how much damage I've done. You need to get over 5,000 to actually qualify for the reward for your team. As you can see, I'm about to die. It doesn't really matter because you respawn at the boat you arrive in. Right now using a ranging setup because I'm trying to train my range right now, because range is my lowest skill, and I thought, you know what, last time there was double points. This is why I got 92 strength, because I landed up just coming here for the full weekend. I landed up just spending all the points on strength. What I'm thinking about doing this time is spending all my points on range, and we'll talk about rewards in a minute. So I do really enjoy Pest Control actually. Unfortunately I don't come here too often just because in general the worlds aren't very busy, but also because when there's no double points on, it's not really beneficial. You'd actually be better training the skill by itself. Plus everyone says when you come here to get Void, this world is really laggy, but I don't really see the big deal about Void anyway. But there we go, that is this round complete. Right, so now that we're done, I've came over to the rewards here. As I said, I managed to get 90, I went from 84 to 92 strength, because basically in this experience section I managed to change 100 points over, and that would land up getting me 169,200 points. It goes up every single level, so as you can see, if I was to redeem strength, then I'm going to get the most XP per point that I've got, if that makes much sense. So what I'm going to do here anyway is I'm going to go ahead, and right now I've got 553 points. You get 8 for a win and you get 1 for a loss right now, and I've got a lot of wins today because I have been doing this for the last few hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend, I reckon, 500 points on range, so I'm probably going to get the best part of about 5 to 600k. Right now I'm only 113k off a level, so if we go ahead and redeem this, and I should get 117,000 range XP, so we should get a level. There we go, that's actually 128,000 managed to get there, so that's a lot better. But you can see that's now gone up to 1201 from like 1171 or something like that. So if we X out of that, you can see now we've got a brand new range level. So that was great. I basically landed up playing this mini game for maybe about 40 minutes, and that's me getting 100 points. So as you can see, it's very overpowered. So I'm going to continue doing that with range now. That is going to get us very close to another level, so we're only 39k away. Another 100 points, that takes us to level 80. We're only 112k off the level. I get this one here, that takes us to level 81, and I use this one here, and that'll take me up to 82. I'm only 65k away from level 82. So as you can see, we managed to gain 2 levels there, loads of levels there in quick succession. That's absolutely great, and I'm already quite a bit onwards to level 82. I think we gained about 500 more, 500, 600k there in range alone, and that only took me about 3-4 hours of playing this mini game, which is absolutely great. And that's why these weekends are so crucial. I managed to go up 8 strength levels in one weekend. Well, it wasn't even one weekend, it was about 12 hours of playing. It was that overpowered. So this is why you want to come to Pest Control, I would say. on double mini game points weekend. You can always go to other stuff like Stealing Creations, Soul Wars, that sort of stuff, but I think Pest Control is probably the best one to come to, and I think a lot of people would agree with me here. Right, so landed up spending about 51 of my final tokens, just using up the 10s and the 1s instead of the 100s. So if we finally spend this last 2 here, that is me actually now got level 82, and that gets us a little bit into 82. So there we go, so that is 4 levels in like 5 minutes. That's absolutely great. Have fun doing this mini game as well, and range for me, as you know, is one of my least favourite skills, hence why it's so low. I feel it's also a very slow skill, so I'm very happy about that, and I'm glad I spent my points on that. I know a lot of people would recommend Void, however I don't really see myself getting much benefit out of Void, because right now anyway, at this stage of RuneScape, I don't really want to deal with combat, and I can't really see myself getting any combat 99s this year. That's probably going to be next year's goal once I've got a lot of the skilling 99s out of the way. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now, actually, unfortunately I'm going to have to head to bed because I've got to get up at 5:30 in the morning, and I know, why are you going to bed? It's not actually 20 past 8 in the evening, it's actually 20 past 9. Dragon's doesn't update for summertime, so I'm going to go to bed because I need to get up at 5:30 in the morning for work. But what I'm going to do tomorrow when I get back from work is continue playing this mini game and basically just see how many range levels I can get up, because I might as well just try and keep going with this method. Alright, so you now join me at the heart right now. I'm not actually going to be doing much at the heart. This thing just landed here, and this is to do with Taras coming out. This is a meteorite, and basically been landing all over RuneScape the past few days. So what you do if you do go ahead and investigate it is you get the chance to get some XP in a skill, which I'm going to choose here. Probably going to choose Runecrafting, I think, because I'm very close to the level. And then if I go ahead and do that, I think I will get level. But also, as you can see, the second item in my inventory, that's like an urn sort of thing, and basically that also gives you XP, however it does mature over time. So there we go, there's the level. There's level 89, which I'm really happy about. As you know, I've really been grinding out, and I'm going to continue going for level 90 very quickly, actually. Not at all sure why I got it this way. I probably got it very close to the level and was just like, okay, I'm not going to record tonight. Maybe because everyone else is in bed or something like that. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and consume the power of the urn, or whatever it is actually called. Not at all sure what it is called. And I'm going to use that towards runecrafting, because I'm using all my boosts possible towards runecrafting right now. I've also got myself a daily here as well, which I need to go ahead and do. I'll need to extend that as well just to get the most XP. Now, I mean, daily for runecrafting only probably gets me about 50,000-60,000, but at the end of the day that is AFKing an hour or maybe 15 minutes of runecrafting anyway, so it is really worth doing. Those are one of the dailies that I always do, usually along with the Demonheim ones and Divination ones as well. Alright, what is happening? So again, you join me in Runespan, and I've been grinding this place out probably for the past 2 or 3 days now. It's coming on in the evening and just doing a bit of this AFK. Managed to get down from about, I think it was like 350k all the way down, and we're about to get level 90, which is really good. Now, as you can see right now, 4 of my stats are at level 89, I believe, right now. Runecrafting, Divination, which has been for ages. Fishing, which I'm very close. I'm only 55k away from getting that up, and that'll probably be my next level, maybe if not prayer. And I've also got smithing to get as well. Smithing's a lot more expensive, but I would like to get them to 90. In general, as you know, I'm trying to get a lot of skills to 90. But runecrafting is a real plus, because I would still say it's the slowest skill in the game anyway. And it's overly not very enjoyable, because all you do is stand and siphon things, and that's really it. But there we go, really happy about that. 1 level off the target, which is 91 for double nature runes. And the great thing that's helped me out about this is that the wizards that land up spawning and moving around all these places here, basically if you find the wizard at my level, you get about 6k for giving a certain rune. Like, basically you ask them what's the best rune you can hand over, they'll state the rune and you give it to them, and you get about 5k for that. And also these asteroid things that keep landing, which I showed in the previous clip, or one of the previous clips anyway. What these asteroids do is they actually land up giving you like 5k off the bat, and they also give you, I'm not at all sure, it's like a wee ornament sort of thing with more XP in it, which I think if you save for longer you get more XP, but I've just been using them instantly just because I want to get my runecrafting up as soon as possible. And I've had quite a few of them today as well, so they've helped out. So that's a nice 10k plus a nice 6k from the wizard. That's 16k, and that can happen every half an hour to 45 minutes or so. So them little things have helped me, you know, this level, as well as I used all my penguin points as well. That was about 30k on runecrafting too, so that is quite exciting. So I guess now we're going to start the road to 91, which is a long way away. 556k, which is going to take a very long time. Can't imagine I'll be getting that until next weekend. I should be able to get it by next weekend anyway. And then we will be at 91 rune crafting, which means double natures, which means lots more money.